So this is their larger LED cubes, which is 16 inches. All right, so on the top, looks like we have our accessories. A charging adapter to charge the cube, a remote control to control the lighting. So as you can see, guys, it has many different color options you can choose, and a little manual of how to use it. So the 12 and the 16-inch cubes have 2200 milliamp hour batteries, and the smaller 8-inch has a 1100 milliamp battery. So this is pretty much basic stuff of how to use the controller and all that other stuff. So, man, this thing is large. And here we can see the bottom. So it looks like we have a port here, I guess for charging. Yeah, charging port. Got the brand name here, a button here, and this cap. So it actually does appear to be like waterproof. Maybe like okay for outdoors. All right, let's get this thing out of the bag. All right, and so it's a cube, plastic cube. Plastic material that's it's made out of seems to be very durable and tough. So we do have some little feet here that protrude out, and it acts like a, I guess, kind of like a sitting chair. You could probably sit on this thing, or at least put, you know, drinks or whatnot else on it. And most likely it was designed to do just that, is to kind of be like a little table or a little sit spot, or just, you know, decorative glow item. All right, very cool. So let's go ahead and flip it over here and check out what this little red button does. So let's see if we click it. Okay, so it powers it on. And I do have to turn down some lights so you guys can see it a little bit. We are here in the studio. We have pretty bright lights, but it's actually quite bright. So it looks like it's glowing red right now. Let's pull this remote out of the baggie. Don't forget to pull out the little insert for the battery so it contacts. And now we can control it here. Okay, yeah, so we can turn it on and off. We can adjust the brightness level, lower and higher. Let's change some color. So it looks like we're on red. Let's go to green. Here we go. Green looks really cool. Purple, blue, I guess. I'm going to turn down more of my lights in here. Maybe we can really see it better. There we go. That looks really cool. Wow, that is pretty awesome. I like how the light is very uniform throughout the body of the cube. And even the top here, you can see how even the light is. Very nice. All right, let's see if we can jump through some more colors. So we got orange, a lighter green, a lighter purple. I guess even more orange. Oh, this is a really cool color. This is like an aqua blue-green color. Wow, I really like this color. Then we got a more like a violet or something. Orangey. Okay, I think I was here. Okay, here we go. This purple. This is like pink right here, or almost pink. This is nice. It's like a yellow. This is like a darker aqua. Could have just went down, but this is pink right here, and it definitely looks like pink. And we also have some other options here, like the white. So this glows completely white. That's really cool. That's actually really neat. And then we can do some flashing of different colors. And we can control the speed of them with this two little buttons up here. So if I push it up, we can really get this thing to party. Very cool. Strobe. I guess strobe is just a white color, and it strobes it. Acts like a strobe. Then we got fade. Okay, so that slowly fades colors. So we're obviously going to turn that down so it's more nicer looking. Slowly fades. And then we got smooth. And this goes from one color to another slowly. Or quicker, I guess, if you want it to be quicker. But mostly slower. But that is definitely a very unique feature here, because it gradually goes through the colors and makes it look really cool as it does that. Wow, this cube is very, very nice. I can totally see using this during like watching a movie or just hanging outside in the evening. You know, being able to put, you know, drinks and whatever else you want on here. And, you know, it's not like you're going to ruin it because it's completely all plastic. You can be completely in the, you know, water. It'll be fine. Or in the rain, technically. Oh, very cool. And with the 2200 milliamp battery, it seems like this thing would last a very long time. Let's go ahead and try to charge this thing. The charging is quite easy. You just pull up this little flap here and then plug in the provided cord, and it looks like it will charge while also operating. And the way you know that it is charging, because on the adapter here you can see that there's a little red light glowing. So my guess that light turns off or turns green when it's completely charged. So here's another neat feature it has. Let's say you know, for some reason lose your remote or it breaks, you can still operate the cube by clicking the little red button here. And if you just keep clicking, you can go through all the different modes that it has. So you can't really, it looks like maybe change the colors, but you can change the function of what it does. So you do get the green, the red, the blue, I guess, and then the white, all the main colors. And then you go, you know, to the party mode, and then the strobe, and then the smooth where it changes colors. Well, I guess this is the fade, and this is the smooth where it changes color slowly. Definitely like that they incorporated that into the switch here. That way you never lose the function of the cube just because you lose the remote, let's say.